luck to both teams. Good luck to both teams. Let's play hockey.
Make sure we're on. Osseo Maple Grove versus Prior Lake. Saturday morning, 7 a.m. game. Fourth time these teams have met. Osseo Maple Grove coming out as the victors in the 3 previous games. Not to say the Lakers weren't in the game, though. Lost by a couple goals to them pretty much each time we played them, and we put up the most goals against this team that they've seen anybody. So we know we can put the puck in the net on them, and we'll catch them off guard this morning. Face-off win for Leathers. He moved to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to move to Stearns. Stearns looks to move it over to Leathers. Gets taken away. Anders stealing. He's going to get a stick on that puck there. You know, look, Osseo Maple Grove try to stretch out this. They're really good at that, too. Nice little play there from Stearns to give Bartlett a little more time. Finds Thielen over the side. Plays good on the line there. Thielen, nice play. Gets a shot on goal. Goes off of Leathers on the way to the net. Stearns in the forecheck does a good job of getting in there. Get that puck down deep in the zone. Back to Leathers in the corner. Osseo Maple Grove's able to take it away, though, and look to come onto his own. Stearns has got it. Trying to move it over to Leathers. Doesn't quite work out. Now Osseo's going to send the puck out of the zone. Pierington back there to grab it now. He's got a little bit of room there. We can get out of our zone there quickly. Kind of get that timing going through the neutral zone. And Osseo's going to grab the puck now and try to regroup here. We've got line change for our forwards, so get new legs out there on the ice. And Bartlett's going to go back to retrieve the puck behind the net. Nice move from Bartlett to evade that guy. He's going to move it up here on the wall to Dom. Dom tries to get it through. It gets picked off by Osseo. They're going to send it deep down the corner, and Bartlett's going to be the first one to get it. Go back with a Pierington. He's going to have to go back to Bartlett again. Good play there. Gives Bartlett some time and space in the corner there. Going to send a stretch pass for Dom down in the end. He's got nobody with him, so he peels off, try to buy some time. Let's send it back down the corner over there. Bolt down there. Sorry, Nice down there in the forecheck now, trying to get in there, and Langley too. And he puts some pressure on him down there, and they switch off, and Dom would be F1 now. Woolley trying to keep it in. Does a good job keeping that in for Dom. Dom's got a chance now. Try to move it out front. Bunts out to Woolley. Shot from Woolley on the goalie, and he makes his first save of the game. So a little back and forth to the two teams. Obviously, you'd think that a 7 a.m. game after they both played 2 games yesterday as well. The boys got to take a couple shifts to probably get going here a little bit. So for both teams, the team that gets going the fastest is kind of a distinct advantage this morning, though. There's Osseo trying to stretch that play out again. They like doing that stretch play through the neutral zone. Woolley's going to get a hold of it and send it over into Osseo zone again, stretching out that ice. And make sure we're careful on that forecheck in the neutral zone, that we're aware of that. Osseo with the puck now on the corner, and cycle back down low. Guys kind of loses control of it, be able to gain it back, try to send it to the net. Woolley's there. He's got a little bit of time over in the corner. He's going to chip it up. Nice chip out to the neutral zone there. It does go to the Osseo guy. They're going to regroup now. Send it D to D, and Coming to the zone. That's offside. Play was offside by far. Shot on goal. Darian makes a save. Good save for Darian. And Nice able to grab it, try to clear it. They take it off his stick. Now Noel. Good job for Noel to send it up and out. You got Dom down there putting pressure on. Langley falls down, able to get up, get a quick chance here. Langley now. Good back check. Gets it to the net. To Dahl. Dahl almost gets it over. And Langley again trying to score there. It goes over the net. So good chance there for the Lakers. Now in the corner, it looks like Langley putting it down low to Dahl. He's going to get out for a line change. Out front, Volp's out there too. Puck's bouncing around. Goalie lost his stick. If the Lakers can keep this in real quick and get a shot on goal. Antilla moves it down low to Volp. And it mishandles the puck there. It goes into the corner. Now Ossio's going to send it up. Berryman hits the ice. He's flying. He hits the ice. So that change for Langley. Berryman now battling over there on the wall with the Osseo Maple Grove guy. And Volp helping him out. Get it down low to Dahl. Makes a nice move around the guy. Gets kind of hooked up and then pinned against the wall down there. Two guys from each team down there digging. Dahl tries to move it out to Berryman. He does. It's on his backhand, so kicking it to a shot off. Now Osseo's going to come out of their zone down at 2-on-2. Job by our forwards getting back, help out. Great stick for Antilla to deflect that puck over in the corner. Leads for Berryman to be able to grab it, move it up here to Volp. Volp's going to send it out of the zone. Osseo Maple Grove goes up to their forward, touch the puck there, so it's not going to be icing. They're the first ones to the puck down there in the corner. Antilla on him, Berryman helping out. Watch that guy in the high slot. Again, shot on goal, steered away. Got to get that puck out of our slot there. Not mess around. It's still in front of the net. Just problem area. Clear it out. We're finally able to clear it out of there. Good couple saves by Roach to steer that puck off to the side. And job by the boys eventually to get it off into the corner. So also maybe Roach trying to work on the perimeter now. And we'll use that guy down low and find that guy up top. Second guy up top, block shot by looked like Volp there. It's kind of battling on the puck, but Osseo was able to grab it again. Goes back to Volp again, and he's going to send it down the ice. It's late in his shift, so he wants to just get a whistle. And Berryman get a change, so get our D off the ice. So pin in our zone there for that last shift. Good couple saves from Roach down there. In a good spot to make two saves in a row. And puck's kind of bouncing around there to block it, so they're going to send it to the opposite corner. Go down and grab it. Parrington's on them down there. Leather's down there to help them out too. They're going to go up to the D if it's too far for their defenseman, so that's going to go down to the Osseo to go to D zone. Thielen on the forecheck there, trying to lead that going D to D. Pushes him off to that side, and Leathers gets a stick on it, but Osseo's still able to come out of the zone now. Good stick from Bartlett. Leathers grabs it now. Trying to get around the guy. He does get it with his skate, get up into place and shoot from there. Block shot for Osseo Maple Grove D-man. Leathers right on the puck again though. He's going to try to get down there and grab it. Now we got to get on that forecheck. Stern's going to get in there and get pressure on him off Leather's stick. So Bartlett's going to grab it down the D zone. Nice play to kind of just find some open ice and get it over to Stearns real quick. Stearns crossing over. It's kind of taking off the puck there. It goes up to Osseo Maple Grove now. They got the guy changing over there on the bench. That's going to be offside. It was offside. Fans for Osseo Maple Grove didn't really like it. We got to watch that guy off the bench over there. He came off the bench and no one noticed that he's over there, off the peripheral vision over there. And all of a sudden, Osseo takes advantage of that. We're lucky that play was just barely offside. Osseo now wins a draw. We're sent back to D and go D to D. Try to find that center in the middle. They do. Good back check there from Nice to get on that guy, get a stick on him, just kind of break up the play a little bit. But they do go behind the net. Now they're going to try to stuff it in. And Roach is there to keep it from going in. Good save from Roach there again as they try to bring it around. They like using that guy behind the net too a lot. Set up that guy behind the net almost every time there in the offensive zone. They're putting the guy behind the net and just getting it down to him and then trying to get it to a guy up in the high slot. So hopefully we can make an adjustment for that and make sure we're containing that guy back there behind the net. Stearns digging for the puck now, trying to get to Leathers. Not able to do that. And then they do get around us, but Bartlett's there to get in there and move it over to Parrington. So it's just all over us. Bartlett's going to be able to grab the puck and doesn't have much time, so he's just going to chip it up. It's taken away by the Maple Grove guy. They're going to cross over the blue line now with a little bit of speed as he comes in the zone. Got to watch out for that guy. Darren's right there to make that glove save, though. Guy comes across through the neutral zone with some speed though. Kind of caught us a little bit off guard with them beating us on the outside there. So looks like we're gonna make a change in our lineup here. And Berryman's line out here with Antilla and Nordgren. Berryman wins a raw in the corner. Just doing a nice job of winning a lot of face-offs. Even though he's only been playing center for 3 or 4 games now. Over at Bolt, he's battling over there on the wall as the puck was run around. Goes up to their D. Berryman trying to get up there and help out a little bit too. Osso's got the puck up top. Over to the half wall now. They work the perimeter pretty well too. They're going to send it over to the side. Hopefully Groach got a clear view of this one. He does. He's going to take that one and freeze it too. Just making sure if they're going to do that, work the perimeter and take those shots on the outside. Lakers did a good job making sure that Roach has got a clear view of it. They'll make that save if they get a clear view of it most of the time. Face off in from Langley. It's going to get to Woolley. Woolley's going to send it across the ice over to Neist. Goes out of the zone. On the forecheck now is Dom and Neist. So turns it right away to hit that weak side. Hits that center right away. Down in the corner now, working the Maple Grove guys. Going to try to take it behind the net here. Do a little cycle and switch possibly with the D. Good job by Neist. He stays on him. They're going to kind of release and make that change, and they do. Dom's on him now. Good position for the guys. Good to get rewarded by that, keeping them to the outside, just keeping them out in the perimeter and take the puck off their stick and able to come back on us again and gain through the zone. But we're doing a good job so far. Oh, the puck, I thought it was loose in front. Darian's ended up making that save too. So more shots coming from Osseo Maple Grove on the Lakers, but a lot of them are outside the perimeter. If we give Darian some good looks at those pucks, like I said, he's going to make that save. So hopefully we can keep that up. They're a very skilled team, Osseo, to just if they keep them to the outside and keep their scoring, their opportunities, low percentage opportunities, we should be sitting pretty good. Stearns going to grab that puck now and try to get it over to Thielen. We're offside on the play, though, so they're going to come back and try to regroup that. Pierrington gets over to Stearns. Stearns trying to get to Leathers. Leathers is going to get it deep and go in on the forecheck now. Send it over to their other D, but Thielen's right there to read that one, trying to take it away from him on the half wall. It was down low. So it moves it behind their net now. So now they got a little bit of time over there in the corner, and they're going to send it up to their wing. Good read from Thielen to get over there. Puck didn't come out of the zone. It looked like it maybe did, but he's able to keep it in and get to Leathers. Leathers behind the net now, looking up to get it to the middle, kind of a little forced to the middle there. Just simple play, maybe going up to Bartlett on that one real quick. Pierrington now on the back. He's going to move it over D to D, try to stretch it over to Stearns on this side. He's able to get his stick on it. Come on, then. Lose the puck there, and then we got to come back and regroup now. Pierrington over on the side. He just made a line change for Osseo Maple Grove. He's able to get around that guy. He's kind of holding on him a little bit over there, but he's able to get the puck in deep now. Thielen going to get it over there. Good work from Thielen down low. He's working to try to keep that puck in the zone. Osseo comes up now. Berryman's going to grab the puck, and he's got some speed. Osseo making a line change here. Berryman comes in. Shot on goal, goes off the goalie's shoulder. Comes back out here to, I think it was Dahl out there trying to get a shot off, but we're pinning them in their zone for a second here now. Nordgren grabs it. He's looking. Good look over there to Antilla. Antilla is able to get it up to Dahl. A little far for him to reach it, though, but they gain the attacking zone. Now, Dahl in there working to get it. Bolt 2. Berryman pinned along the wall. Osseo does come out of their zone clean. Good read from Antilla there. It's offside. It went off the ref there as it went through. Looked like it was going to be offside, but I don't think it was. And Osseo was able to take the puck. Regroup. Pretty fast about the regroup there. Now they got their guy coming in with some speed. This is trouble. Shoots over the net luckily on us. They come through the neutral zone. Their transition game is very fast. They move the puck quickly and they come back at you really quick. Able to get the puck out there. Get on the D side there. Got Berryman helping out now. Guy makes a nice move to get around him though. Got to make sure we get a stick on him, not just let this guy walk and shoot. Shoots over the net again. 2 in a row. So just shot over the net on his point blank opportunities. And make sure we get it through these guys' hands and make sure they're not allowed to just walk and shoot like that. We're going to get it out, send it down. It doesn't get out, just out of the zone, doesn't get all the way down. So Osseo again going to transition on us and come back at us again. Seems like they're pretty quick about that. Now this guy's going to cut in. Good job by Darian to cut that angle off, and Norgan over there to get a stick on the guy right before he's about to shoot. Spending a lot of time in our D zone, which is always tough, but hopefully we can just get pucks out at some point and win those battles. Get it out. They go D to D, Osseo. Then up top now looking to shoot. Traffic in front. Steered to the side by Darian. Again, they win the race to the puck down there and get it. They're trying to smack it out, but it just feeds their D. Another shot from the point. Darian moves it over to the corner. The corner now, can't tell who's down there. It looks like Darian been working. Again, Osseo Maple Grove's going to take that puck behind the net. Cycle down low between the two guys. Got to get a body on him, and we do finally get a body on that guy before he's about to shoot. We're trying to get the puck out. Got to gain the line there. Dom can't gain the line to get it out, so Osseo takes it again. Oh, nice move around that guy. Nice save from Darian. We don't clear it out of the zone. And one of these is going to end up in the back of the net if we don't clear it out. There it is. Get that chance to clear the puck out and put it right on the D-man stick, and it ends up in the back of our net. Darian's playing really well down there too. Unfortunately, that one squeaks by him after like the third rebound down there. So Lakers are down 1-0. That kind of worked that last shift and a half. So hopefully that's an assign. Got 2 minutes left in the period here. Just got to bounce back and try to get the next goal on these guys. And nice read there from Leathers. Leathers shot wide. A chance there right in the slot. Nice read to pick that puck off. Bartlett gets it over to Pierington. He's going to move it up to Thielen. Now Osseo comes down a quick 2-on-1. They're going to get a shot off. Steering right off his shoulder and goes up and out there. Kind of getting walked over there on the wall, unfortunately for Lakers. You don't see the speed that these guys transition at. They come back at us so quickly, kind of catching us off guard a little bit down there. I don't think we're used to teams transitioning like this on us that fast. Puck over here on the wall. Pierington steps up to grab it, move it over to Leathers. Leathers going to chip it down deep in the zone. Stearns going down there on the forecheck. Osseo was able to get it out, hit their weak side guy now. They're coming in again with speed. Good stick from Pierington there. Was with them that time. They try to clear it again. Goes right to their D-man. They try to get the puck out of the zone here now. Pierington's going to chip it up to Stearns. Stearns loses control of it, so Osseo just grabs it again, comes back on us. We just don't make strong enough plays. Sometimes it's a penalty on the Osseo guy here. Big Leathers kind of went in to give him a little bump, and he Osseo got kind of a reverse hit and got a little bit too much of Leathers there, and ref's going to call them for minor penalty, probably for roughing and checking here. So 1:03 left in the first period. It's going to put the Lakers on a power play here. See if we can get one here. There's face off, goes back to their D. We're going to try to send it around, but Thielen's over there to grab it. Over to Stearns. Stearns try to go back to Thielen. Goes to Leathers. Trying to bang one front there. Bartlett able to keep it in, move it over to Pierington. He's going to have to work that puck down low, though. He's on his forehand on that side. Stearns on there working to get the puck. Leathers coming in to help him. Stearns tries to move it over to Thielen, but read by the D-man, picks that off. Bartlett able to keep it in, sends it back down low. Stearns going to be the first one to grab it down there. Move it over to Thielen. Thielen looking to find Pierington. He's pretty far away from the net there on that one to shoot, so he moves it around the corner to Leathers. Leathers going to take a shot. Rebound sitting there. Back in the corner again for Osseo Maple Grove. There's 16 seconds left in the period now. They send it across. Bartlett's going to get a chance here to get a shot. Sticks. Oh, rebound by Stearns. So at 9 seconds left, boys come back and score to tie it up on the power play. Stearns from probably Bartlett on the shot and Leathers on the assist on that one. Nice play. Stearns gets rewarded for being in front of the net and screening in there for that rebound to bang it in right away on the power play. So Lakers tie it up 1-1 with 9 seconds left now in the first period. Good job from the boys to respond on that one and come back and get that goal back. Just got to keep that momentum going. Kind of had all three guys going to that forecheck, which leads to a transition on a quick 3-on-2. period over on that one, so Lakers get out of that one. Just gotta, I'd say, watch the transition game for the Osseo Maple Grove team. They are really good at transitioning that puck fast and hitting that weak side. Noticed that in the 3 games we played them before. They do a good job of spreading the ice out east to west and moving that puck over across the ice. Stretches the D for us out, and tough for us to play it when they're coming with speed with their transition game right back at us so fast. But Lakers are doing a good job in the D zone, just containing them to the outside. And they definitely have outshot us, probably 2-1, maybe even 3-1. But Darren's coming up with some big saves and able to keep them to the outside and clear those rebounds in front most of the time. If they keep playing the way they're playing, they'll stay in this game for sure. Well, it's a big goal for the Lakers there too in the end of the period there to get that power play goal. Tie it up 1-1 here. Thanks for those of you who are joining us from afar. Couldn't be here in Blaine, Minnesota at the time. Hopefully you're somewhere warmer, nicer than it is here. It's actually not bad here today. 25 degrees this morning, beats 2 degrees that the high was yesterday. Langley's line out now with Woolley and Knoll on D. Lakers kind of hard to tell who's going to win the draw here. It's sitting there for a second. Goes back to the Osseo Maple Grove D. He's looking again to hit that wide guy over there. It's on the far side. They're just going to dump it in now. Knoll's going to be the first one to grab it. He's going to look to chip it over behind the net. He does, over to Woolley. Woolley to the wing. They're just on us. They just know where we're going if we do that all day long, so we have to be careful. They're kind of reading that play to the wing. Now the Osseo Maple Grove guy puts the puck down here in the corner. It's like Langley's in there now. They move it up to the D. Shot wide from Osseo Maple Grove goes over the side. And Knoll's going to go over there and battle with the guy to grab it. Langley coming in helps. He's going to be able to take control of the puck. Try to chip it by the guy, but didn't quite get by him there. Both guys falling down from each team down there. Good job by Woolley to get it over to Neist, who then gets it up to Dom. Kind of falls off his stick as it rolls over. He's able to get it. Just did the same to the Osseo Maple Grove guy. Now Dom's got it behind the net, looking in front. It's kind of a shot in front, goes over in the other corner to Langley's able to grab it. Nice little drop pass to Neist. Sauce pass out to Bartlett. Bartlett shot, blocked by their guy. Now we got to get back and get back on the D side, get some numbers back. Bartlett's a good job getting back to recover from that. And then sending the puck up here to Neist. Thielen's going to grab it now as he's on the ice. Comes to a neutral zone, some speed. D's back, drop back. He reads that, gets hooked up right as he's about to shoot. Fortunately, no call there, but Bartlett, good job getting over there to keep the puck in the zone. Thielen grabbing it now down low. Getting worked by their D-man over there. Just like that the refs are letting them use their bodies a little bit in this game. Stearns on the forecheck in there. They go D to D behind the net. Find that guy up top again. They like to break out pretty high up in the zone. Bartlett on him there. Tried to move it across. Still in front, but we're able to get control of it. Comes up to Stearns now. He's coming down this left side here. Got a quick 3-on-2. As Stearns comes in, he's going to try to shoot. Ends up getting blocked by their guy then too. Osseo Maple Grove comes down towards us again. We got numbers back. Those hopefully we can just keep them to the outside here and keep them nothing. Pennington does a good job. Oh, almost scored there. It looked like not much of a play, but put it on the stick and the guy out front and just squeaked by the post like an inch or two. So backhand side for their guy. He's going to send it down in the corner. Kind of seemed like now this is where we're getting a little bit of trouble when we're in our D zone for a while. We kind of stand around a little bit and don't get on them here. And that's what I'm seeing happening here too. Moved up to the point. Try to get out there. Stearns tries to get out there. They're sending it back and forth with the Osseo guys. Thielen, good job of getting the stick on that one and taking it away. He's got it now. Comes down, gives it to Leathers. Leathers going to charge on the middle ice. Nice move from Leathers. They take a backhander. It's Stearns in front of him. I don't think he knew that though, and ended up Stearns down there in the corner now, trying to get it up. That's going to be too many men. We got lucky on that one. Didn't get called. Berryman just stepping off the bench is able to keep it in too. Good job. Even just a little stick lift from Dahl there. Now that stretch passing into the far side, going to leave them for a good scoring opportunity. I think that one maybe went off the post a little bit over there. Really got to watch that that stretch pass to them to the weak side. They really like using it a lot. Bartlett coming up now. He's the puck in the neutral zone. Joss who's going to send it down low and Till in the corner to grab it. 10:30 left in the second period here. Till turns it over to the guy on the side, Bartlett. Pretty late in the shift here. I'm sure he just wants to get it out, so he does that. He's going to ice it, which is fine, just to relieve that pressure. And he was out there for a while, and he's getting a line change. So looks like we're changing up the forwards too. Keep the legs fresh out here. But smart play by Bartlett there. Late in the shift, he's kind of trapped in the D zone. Just send it down the ice or an ice and just relieve that pressure and be able to get a line change. Face-off win for Langley. Goes back to Antilla. He's going to send it up off the boards over Dom. Hard to play over there. Got two guys over there on it, but we're able. Austin Maple Grove gets through that and send it across. Good stick from Norgren there. Still on the guy, trying to get body position on the guy, and he does so. He does a real nice job of like keeping with the guy and his footwork down there for Norgren. Just stay with guys and keep him. Dom now coming down. Puck still loose in front. Shot. Oh, goalie just snagged that with his glove at the last second. Got a shot on goal. I don't even see who got that rebound as it popped up. The goalie literally just snagged that thing with it. If he would have been a lefty, left glove, that thing would have been in the net, but he's a right-handed glove, so he was able to scoop it up. Looks like Osu Maple Grove is going to get a penalty for something here. I don't know what the call was even. I wasn't paying attention to that, so it's going to put the Lakers on the power play again here. Face-off win for Leathers. Goes in the corner to Thielen. Thielen finds Bartlett up top. Bartlett's got some traffic in front. She's going to take that shot. Nice tip from Leathers. Another glove save from the goalie down there. A big glove save. Good tip from Leathers right into the corner there. Good option for Bartlett to take that shot low on the ice there. Had the shot and had traffic in front, so he took advantage of that. Another face-off win, but so Maple Grove's going to grab that puck now. It's not a hook. He lifted his stick. The stick lift. Offside play on the Lakers, so got Maple Grove fans all over around here, so they didn't like that play from Leathers. He's just lifting the guy's stick. So I understand they probably want to power play themselves too. We got two in the game so far, and they've had nothing, but now they're getting a little whiny. Sure, they don't like being tied either. Thielen with the puck over here on the wall. He's got some room to work to the middle, so he's going to take it, see if he can get a shot off. Tries to, but he's got two guys on him. Couldn't get much on it. So Maple Grove trying to clear it. Bartlett just stick in there to keep it in. It goes to Leathers. Leathers has got it now, working around the outside. He's got a guy in front. Stearns was there with their D-man up to Pierington. Nice thought to go over to Thielen there. Thielen's shot almost goes in, goes off the goalie's left shoulder into the corner there. They're going to send it down the ice. Doesn't look like it's going to be icing. Bartlett's going to be the first one to grab it. It'll come right out through the middle. This comes up with some speed now as he comes through the neutral zone. Good play for him to just chip it in and see if we can be the first one on that puck. Thielen's in there too with Stearns. D to D their guy. Up to the middle, I'm sure. They get that guy coming right through the middle. Another good stick by Bartlett. Quick transition. Stearns need to get off the ice. Offside on the Lakers as we transition and come in there. Stearns kind of taking his time to get off the ice and ends up being offside on that play. Just awareness on the ice to know that your team is coming out. Once you're changing your line, your shift's not over until you're off the ice. Still got to be aware of what's going on. You say a lot of young players do that. They get just so focused on the bench as they're coming back, they don't see what's still going on out there. So Maple Grove moving it up D to D now for the Lakers. Noel is going to move it up to Nice. He's got to come back the other way with it, and then he's going to send out the board. Nice bounce there. Works out in the Lakers' favor to bounce out to Berryman. He's going to send it over to Dom. Dom tries to get a shot off stick. Berryman first one to grab it. Trying to send it up to the point. Noel's going to grab it and send it down deep. Osio takes the puck and moves it up on a quick little 2-on-1 now. They send it over to their guy. Job by Woolley to stick with it, to shoot it wide. It's going to go up to their D-man now. They're going to try to take a bad angle. Shots blocked by the Lakers. They get a rebound. Comes right in the slot as we're kind of all looking at it and not putting the effort for it to get it and get the puck out at this point. This is where, like I've said before, we run into some trouble. Puck to the middle again now. Gets out to their D-man. They're able to keep it in and put sustained pressure on us for the last 30 seconds. 7:30 left in the second period here. Got to get the puck out. It looks like we're going to do so. Nice gets it up to Dom. Dom coming through the neutral zone now. Doesn't have much. He's going to take a shot blocked by their D-man. Dom knows where it is. Their D-man didn't. He's going to grab it, set it down low, and get off for a change. Kind of goes by Nice over there. And he's coming back. Get back. Nice gets the puck to just shoot right there. Take that shot. You're not going to get a better chance than that. Thielen out front shoots over the net. The right point blank in the slot. Nordgren's there to send it over to the other side. We got Thielen down there working to the corner. Stearns get on the ice to help him out. Up to Antilla. Antilla's going to send it back down low in the corner. Stearns grabs the puck behind the net. He's going to try to find Thielen out front. The goalie does a good job getting a stick on that, keeping that puck from getting through. The puck's just kind of floating around a little bit. Osseo Maple Grove a little back on their heels now. A couple of their D-men have been out there for a while. They're looking to change, so they do. Two guys go off. Goes up to Thielen now. Back, Thielen going to try to find Leathers down low. Good look there from Thielen. Still got the same D out on the ice for Osseo Maple Grove, so if we can keep them, Nordgren keeps staying with it, gets his stick on it, gets back to Leathers. Now they're able to get their D change for Osseo Maple Grove, come down in a rush. Backhander saved by Roach. Behind the net now. Osseo Maple Grove going to grab it, try to look to that, find a guy in the middle, he moves it behind the net. Just keep them to the outside now as they work their cycles and stuff down low and all their fancy stuff. This perimeter, play, just keeping the outside and doing a good job. It's almost like you're killing a penalty at this point. Shot on goal. Roach gets a look at it, bounces up. Guys in the crease knocking into him. Shouldn't be in there, like pushing on him like that. Now they're going to move up to the top again. Need some block shot. Get the puck out here. Been in our zone now for probably a good 45 seconds. So this is where it's a test on us defensively to see if we can bear down and skate. Instead, we just don't. They get a shot off on goal. Another save by Roach. Leather's going to get a chance to smack it down the ice, so he does so and gets an icing there. At least we relieve that pressure. Someone's able to get it out. That's our biggest thing, getting good goaltending in this game, and I like the idea that we're keeping them out in the perimeter like that. But at some point, you get really tired when you're working in your D zone for that long and trying to get the puck back. I get it. You get really tired. It's hard to play down the D zone when the other team's working you like that. But we do have to definitely bear down and get that puck out of the zone as quick as we can. Bartlett in the corner now. He's going to chip it up to Dahl. Dahl's going to send it out in the neutral zone. Osseo Maple Grove again. Cross ice pass over there on the stretch play to the weak side. Pierington grabs it. He's going to go behind the net now. He's got a little room in the middle. He use it, move it up to Dahl. Touch pass to Berryman. He's going to be able to come in with a little bit of speed. Tries to go around. We're going to lose it, but Dahl's able to pick it up right away. Kind of puck bouncing around a little bit down there. So Dahl trying to work for it. Osseo's going to grab it, move it around behind the net. Those long passes like that, if our D stay up on the play, they'll be able to pick them up all day long. Shot on goal from Darien down there, makes a save, and another save of the rebound. Got guys around him, but no one's really covering that guy in front. Darien's got to come up with two saves there on that one. Change in lines for the Lakers here. Get Langley's line out and some fresh D too as well. It's like Noel and Woolley are coming out. .449 left in the second period here. Face off win to Langley over to Noel. Noel's going to send it over to the other side of the ice. Dom's over there, grab it, sends up in the neutral zone. So Maple Grove now on the regroup, coming through again, crossing the line, find that guy up top. Lost the puck there, luckily in the high slot. And again, now Lakers going to try to get that puck, and we're coming right back up that strong side again. Noel's going to get it up here to Langley. Langley, nice move in the neutral zone. Going to give him a little bit of room to gain his zone here. Comes in, tries to go outside. Shot on goal. Good shot and good effort from Langley to get across that line and get a shot off there. Looks like the Lakers might be trying to match lines a little bit with Maple Grove. They announced that we're the visiting team in this game, so we don't have that advantage being the home team, but we're wearing light colored jerseys, but we are the visiting team. This puck comes out to Leathers here. He's got Thielen in front, tries to get backhand. Goalie makes a save there. And glove save. There's that Thielen right out in front in the slot. You've seen him there. Get that goalie to move a little bit. Got to get the goalies to move, and the goalie squared up with you. Pretty good chance he's going to make the save. This glove, too, being on the right side is a little different for the boys. They're usually having goalies or lefty gloves. Bartlett up top, moves it down to Leathers. She's got a little bit of room to get on a backhand now. Tries to backhand it. Puck goes over to the corner now. Good gap control by Bartlett there. He's going to come up top to Stearns. He's got a guy on him. He doesn't realize it. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Bartlett. Bartlett tries to get a shot. Gets kind of broken up and goes behind the net now. Assi Maple Grove going to send it around. Leathers in the forecheck over there up high. They try to send down, bounce up to Thielen. He's got a little room. Gets hooked up again. Thielen stays with it. Keeps shooting. Stearns down there too. Behind the net. He's got it. Going to work to try to find someone open. Goes to Pierington. Pierington now works behind that. Somebody's got to go cover for Pierington. Leathers does. Pierington now down low. He's got a little bit of room in the seam. Try to find Thielen and Stearns through the middle. And kind of got broken up a little bit. And here comes Assi Maple Grove down on us again. Going to enter in the zone here. Battle in front, but the rest didn't call that. They're doing a good job just letting the boys play. Puck bouncing around a little bit. Pierington going to be able to get it up to Thielen. Use his body position to make a good play there. Just got to get that puck deep in the zone there. It's the second period. Just get it in the zone and go to work. Instead, he kind of comes back, goes to Pierington, back to let Thielen again. Get it deep now. Oh, boys. They're tired. It's late in their shift, and that's why they should have gotten that puck deep before. Now Osseo coming down. It's stick by Leathers. The line's tired. The forwards are gassed. Now we're in our D zone again. This is where we run into some trouble. Should have just got that puck deep 30 seconds ago and made a line change. Osseo Maple Grove. Stearns tries to chip it out. Doesn't get out. Goes the Osseo guy. D-man makes a nice move up top. Pierington down there trying to keep him to the outside. Leathers getting a stick on him. Just a little bit of reach in up to their point. They're going to get a shot off. The guy wide open in front. The rebound. Darren does a good job of steering that over to the side, though, so he can't get that rebound. This is trouble for us. We're tired. Our forwards have been out here for probably almost 2 minutes now. And they're walking in to shoot point blank on us. And again, let's see if we can bear down to get the puck out here. There's 2 minutes left in the period here. Hope we don't spend the rest of it in our D zone. We're going to walk out of the middle here. Really need a whistle here and get the puck out somehow. Stearns over there on the side. He doesn't get it out either. His chance to get a stick on it. They're going to send the puck out to the middle. Pierington tries to get it out. Just right to their point again. It's tough to just play in their D zone. Now they're going to send it across and take a shot on goal. There it is. It's only a matter of time. When you look back to that play like a minute ago, we could have just got that puck deep in the zone and made a smart play to get it deep. Not brought it back and try to regroup it, just put the puck deep. It's a second period. Instead, they get caught out there for an extra minute long, and it's only a matter of time before the puck's in the back of the net. Smart hockey. Just make the simple play. Try to do too much sometimes. Face-off win from the Lakers. We got a minute 30 left in the second period here now. Let's see if we can get one back here. Oh, that's not a good call. Dom did a really nice job keeping his foot on that line, and they still called it offside because it looked like it really wasn't. The ref kind of overreacted to that. Called him offside in the play. Probably makes up for the one in the first period. That looked like it wasn't really offside. They called it on Osseo Maple Grove. D for Osseo. Some up chipping in the zone. Langley will move it over to Antilla. Antilla, we got to get the puck and move it. He gets it taken away. He doesn't realize that guy was right on him. Behind him now, so he's going to get another chance to walk. That good stick there from Norgren. Huge stick from Norgren to break up that play, and comes out now to Langley. Langley's going to cross line, get to his forehand side. Shot on goal. Glove side again for the goalie. Got to remember that this guy's a righty glove over there, and it's different than usual. We're putting it into his glove a lot. Just got to stay off that glove side on this guy. He's got a good glove, and it's on the side it usually isn't on for most goalies. 58 seconds left in the period. 2-1 Maple Grove. Face-off goes back behind the net. They're going to try to send it around and ring it. Do so. Antilla's there to take it away. Puck's kind of spinning on him, but he'll get it up to Dom right away. Misplays it over there on the side. Langley over there on the forecheck. Good stick from him. He takes it away. He's got a little bit of time. He decides to come back and regroup it again. Back up to Dom. I'm going to try to move it over. Still got some time. He can walk to the middle. Gets a shot off. Gets bounced off the D-man. Goes behind the net. And he's down there now working for it with Langley. Osseo comes out. Hits that guy on the far side again. Coming to the zone now. Dom trying to get on the guy. And Till over there. Now we don't have anybody up top. Now Sue's going to take a shot again. This should clear the zone because the guy shot it up high over the net and rings around and clears the zone on themselves. 3 seconds left in the period now. Just got to get out of this one. So we do get out of this one. Down by a goal for the Lakers. 2-1, Osseo Maple Grove. They just announced 18-13 for shots. That's hard. See what they can do in the third period. This next goal is going to be a big one. End up getting down on a team like this by 3 or 4 in the third period. It's going to be tough to come back. So if we can keep getting a good performance out of Roach and just trying to get pinned in our D zone for so long. If we do, going to make sure to chip it out or something. Guys want to always send it right up the up the slot. Ends up going to the D a lot. Wish someone would learn that they can just chip it over the glass just as easy and get a whistle. It's the same thing. Just get underneath it, chip it up out of play, and get a whistle and get a line change. Something a lot of them probably don't work on too much. They're just like chipping the puck. So see the college guys, I think I've mentioned it before, they do it quite a bit. They'll take that puck in the D zone if they have no other option. The guys are flying up in the neutral zone. They'll just chip it up and loft it up like 50 feet up in the air. Have it drop somewhere down the neutral zone for a 50-50 puck, or at least they clear it for sure. And a chance if it's bouncing around, their guy can pick it up and possibly get a breakaway out of it. Face-off win by Leathers. Gets through kind of the middle. Bartlett on it. He's got a guy on him, so he's going to send it around over to Thielen. Thielen's got 3 guys on him. Try to get it out, and the D-man does a good job of pinning the wall to keep it in. D to D out here now. Trying to block. Oh, almost tipped there by the Osseo Maple Grove. Did tip it, but it ended up tipping it wide. Up to their D again now. Thielen gets a stick out. Leathers gets his stick out. High sticking is going to get waved. Now it comes back up to their point again. They're going to send it down low into the corner. Hopefully we just contain them out to the outside again and keep them. Nice stick there from Pierington to take that away. He's got Thielen up there. Kind of puts it up to Thielen now. We're going to go D to D and send it up to the middle again. Bartlett's there, get a stick on it. He's going to send it across over to Pierington. He's under a lot of pressure from this guy right away, so he's just going to chip it out of the zone. Smart play from Pierington there. Other guy comes in now. Good stick there from Stearns has got it. Going to move it up to Leathers. Thielen coming behind him. Now Leathers ends up going outside, but they don't call it over to Pierington. Pierington try to find theirs. Now it's just sitting there for Bartlett. He takes a shot, gets a stick on it. Puck's still loose, bouncing around. Good opportunity for the Lakers there. A couple pucks and a couple decent shots, and didn't quite make it through to the net, but good opportunity there as they came in the zone there late in that shift. Hit that button and it comes off. Langley now out there. Woolley and Langley's line with Woolley and Noel. Osseo Maple Grove behind their net with a half wall. Langley good a read on that. Noel steps up and gets his stick on that. Osseo's still able to kind of battle for it over there, and Langley's going to come out with it, get it to Woolley. Woolley looking to find Neist over here on the far side. Can't quite get to it. Goes Osseo. Got to be careful about having 2 guys just go to the same D-man there in the neutral zone. Langley gets it, comes through. Job for him to kind of that slash, just skate through it, not turn over to Woolley. Gets up to Neist. Neist gets it into the zone here, but Osseo's going to take it. Yeah, and they're just kind of little not battling all the way through on some of these, and it's going to be the difference in this game. Nice sauce pass up the top. Roach, huge save from Roach there on the side. Just passing the Osseo guy looking front. You got this guy right in the high slot. Dom's found him now too, and play down the corner. Woolley's going to try to move up to Dom. He's got a little room up there. It's just read by that play is just so easy to read. Now Woolley's got it. Might be able to gain the red line here and at least get it deep. Gets it over to Dom. Dom over to Langley. Langley's got a guy almost gets around the guy. Then he gets hooked up, and he's going to get a penalty now for Osseo Maple Grove. It's good work from Langley there to keep battling through that and draw that penalty. Nice move to get around the guy, and the guy to kind of hook him as he was going around him or hold him to keep him from getting around him. So it's going to put the Lakers on their 3rd power play now of the game. We'll give credit to the refs so far. Knock on wood, they're calling the game the way it should be and calling what they have to call and letting the boys play a little bit physical too. And we just Got to make sure they stay disciplined and stay out of the box of these guys. Their power play is so good. Thielen up top now has got a little bit of room. He's going to walk. He gets tripped up. Just gets in there. Gets a shot on goal. Net comes off there at the same time, though. Goalie made the save. It's unfortunate because that was just as much of a penalty as the last one. Thielen's on his way to the net, about to shoot and getting hooked. And I think the refs just don't want to put him down 5-on-3 or something. It's definitely a penalty, though. Leathers face off over in the corner. Nice read from Thielen. Goes behind the net, picks that one off. Trying to find Bartlett up top. The guy's kind of on him. He's going to need some help down there. So he's able to take the puck away and come out of the zone now. We only have one D back, so they're coming down, find that guy in front. Oh, what a save from Roach. Get it again. Oh, they got that one in? No way. He hasn't even pointed it in yet. Ref still never pointed it in. He never knew if it went in. What a save from Roach, though, on that first one. Came across. And that second one just put in. So Austin Naperville gets a shorthanded goal over there. Kind of started down in the attacking zone. Kind of on us over there and just not moving the puck down into the corner. If all else fails in the attacking zone, just put it down the corner or behind the net. And kind of coughed up on the half wall, led to a 3-on-1. So down 3-1 now. Shorty for Austin Maple Grove. Dom's got the puck in the regroup. They're going to lose puck and move it up and again. Norgren over to Antilla. Antilla up to Dom. Dom walks. Nice look to Max. Least fans on that one. And now we got to get back because they come back at us really quick here. They beat us to the net too on that far side. But good play, good stick by Antilla. And Dom's able to grab it. He's just send it up, turn it over. And now Osseo comes back again on the regroup, right back at us again. Good stick from Antilla, tips that one wide, and able to get the puck back and get it up to Dom. Dom's going to move it to Langley. Langley comes in. He's looking to buy a little bit of time. Kind of wheels up top. Got some traffic up top. Find Antilla down there. Antilla's got, almost got deflected and went in. Norgren's got it now. Puck's kind of spinning on him. Osseo Maple Grove back to full strength and lose the puck over there on the wall again. Turn it over for Osseo to come down, but Antilla's there too. Norgren comes back. Tries to chip it along over in the boards, and now Langley's going to get to it and get it out of the chip it out and get out of the zone. Puck's coming down on their goalie now, and East on that forecheck down there. Osseo again comes out of their zone. They do come out of their zone very clean a lot. Come in the zone now. They find that guy in the slot. Going to move that puck a little quicker there. Gets taken away up to their point. Shot on goal. They got two guys in front. We're able to get it and get it up to Berryman. Berryman moves it over to Volt in the zone. That's offside on Osseo Maple Grove. So the center ice face off here. We get a line change. 9:18 left in the third period. Lakers are down 3-1. So we need somebody to pick up a little energy here. The boys seem like they're just kind of, I don't say flat. They're trying, but it'll be interesting to see if we can step it up here. Got to find somebody at some point. It's got to bring the energy level up for the team. You know, whether that's making a nice play and we're just kind of this all off with our timing here as we try to regroup. Parrington's just going to take it himself. Smart play by Connor. Just come down. He's going to leave it there for Leathers. Not quite there yet, but he's able to still get control of it. Leathers now behind the net. They're working to get that puck and try to get some help. Moves it through. It's kind of broken up. Now Thielen there. Shoot the puck, man. Nice try to get it over to Leathers. Doesn't quite work out. Bartlett trying to keep it in. This guy on him right away, though, so he's going to turn. Good move from Bartlett there to get away from the guy. Try to move it over to Thielen. Osseo Maple Grove again. We don't have any coverage really back yet. But Stern's going to grab it, leave it for Thielen there. Thielen charges down into the zone behind the net. Again, looking for somebody in the middle. It's not quite there. Leaves it over to Pierington. He's work it down the corner to Leathers. Leathers kind of loses it up there on the half wall battling. This is where he ran into trouble before and turned it over. Again over there. Lucky Maple Grove was going for a line change, so they don't have anybody down there. Good play by Thielen to use his body to get in that guy's way and moves it up to Leathers. Leathers is going to come down in, try to get around the guy. Turn it over on the blue line. Also Maple Grove again. Nice play from Norgren. Quickly move it up to Leather so he can come in with some speeds on his backhand. Still loose. Goalie makes another save down there. Chance for Leathers down there to put that into the backhand late in the shift. Goalie comes up big for Osseo Maple Grove down there. 7:52 left in the period now in the game. 3-1 hockey game. Like I said, we just have somebody's got to kind of step up their game here and be the hero. Get one in here for the Lakers and get that energy level up. Right now, it's not like they're playing terrible by any means, but it's real even keel. Osseo up to the middle. They kind of misplay that one. Good job from Neese. Going to battle with that guy now to the slot. It's tipped wide. I think it went off Antilla's wrist there, the way he's kind of shaking his wrist. But Langley's going to chip it off the boards to himself. He's able to stay with it. See if we can get it in deep in the zone here. Kind of has no other option. We're going to go D to D and start back to the D instead. Try to regroup. Like the idea of controlling it, but we're able to come in now. Dom moves it over to Dahl. Dahl trying to battle with the guy to get it in low, but Osseo Maple Grove is able to get it out. They're going to win the race to this one, too. One guy down there for Osseo Maple Grove gets a puck and manages to get in deep while they finish off their line change. So Antilla now behind the net. So move it up to Volp. Volp looking to hit on the far side. He does find Dahl on the far side, just a little out of his reach. He stays with it and gets that puck deep. Berryman on the ice now as Langley took the opportunity to get off. Osseo again, just chipping out of their zone, coming down on a 2-on-2, which turns into a 3-on-2 as number 6 charges in through the middle and gets past their D. It's broken up here down in the corner. Berryman working to get it out, gets it up to Volp. Volp's going to get it to Dahl. Dahl's going to turn and send it. It's going to be icing on the Lakers here. 6:19 left in the game. Like I said, what it comes down to is just digging down a little deep. Everybody's got maybe 3 more shifts left in this game. At the most, 2 to 3 shifts left. And tournament's on the line here. Whoever wins this game goes on to the semifinals later on today. Bartlett behind the net. Gets it up to Leathers. Leathers sends it through the middle. It's picked off by their guy. Purinton there to grab it, though. See if we can get it out here. Everybody's kind of left the zones. Hopefully he does. He gets it over to Leathers. Leathers going to send it over here to Stearns on the near side. Stearns coming down, trying to get around the guy. Gets it just taken off the guy. Taking off the puck there. They come out of zone. Bartlett gets stick. That's offside on the Osseo Maple Grove. So we'll get a whistle here. Some guys just have some lazy play. It's a difference of whether this team can be successful or not. If we don't play our hardest and play our best every shift against teams like this, we're not going to have success. Face off won by Osseo Maple Grove. They're just going to send it down deep in the zone now. 5:40 left in the period in the game. Purinton behind the net, trying to get it by the guy. Goes off the guy's pad. Gonna put it over to the other guy there. Now they got us kind of on the run a little bit. They move it up to the point, back down to the half wall of the guy. They spread out pretty well like a power play here. They send it over to the other D-man. Shot on goal, steered over to the corner from Roach. Behind the net now for Osseo, kind of just watching. They just set up. Leather's going to pick it up. Try to hit Thielen on the far side. Doesn't get out again. And we got a quick 2-on-1 here for Osseo. They kind of mess up that pass a little bit lucky. And Purinton's able to grab it and get it out at least. Just doesn't look like the effort's really there for the boys, to be honest. If they really want to win this hockey game, they're down by 2 goals. And I haven't seen anybody step it up at all, really. Just kind of playing the same way we've been playing the whole time. D to D to Oz for them, and they fan on that shot. Leathers down the corner gets it to Nordgren. Over to Leathers now on the wall. He's going to get it up to Dom. Kept in by the D-man over there. Again, try to move it to the middle. This is going to be icing on the Lakers. This pass was just a little too far for Dom to get. Just looks like they're already hanging their heads like they lost the hockey game. There's still 4:34 left in the game, down by 2 goals. Either they're super tired or they're starting to give up already. Just walked off the face-off there. Another save from Derry, and we try to clear it when it goes up to their point. Keeping him to the outside there, just kind of containing him. Good pick there from Nice. He's going to move it up to Langley. Still doesn't leave the zone, though. Should have been out of the zone for sure. Clean break out there, and it's back in our zone and dealing with it down there. Oregon gets chipped up. He's able to get it to Langley. Langley does get it out of the zone now, gains the red line. Drop it back to Nice. Nice got some room to take a shot. Shot on goal. Rebound comes out. Pops right out to Nordgren. Nordgren takes the shots. Tip. Puck still loose in front. Bounce. Oh, man. No, really? You're going to call him for shooting the puck that late when you blow the whistle too early? Langley's going to get a penalty for shooting a puck after the whistle here, which he did shoot the puck after the whistle, but it's a stupid call from the ref with 4 minutes left of the hockey game. The team's down by 2 goals, especially when he's the one that blew that whistle early. You got to kind of just eat that and go over to the kid and maybe say, hey, don't do that again. Start impacting the game here. Gross' first power play of the game is going to come with less than 4 minutes left in the third period. They're a pretty lethal power play, but if they score here, pretty much takes us out of the game here. Under 4 minutes left and down by 2 goals. If anything, it takes a minute 30 away from our offensive possibilities. Not to say we can't score shorthanded. Thielen's going to chip it out, try to do so. He's digging for the puck down there. The Osseo guy working him down there too as they take it away. First things first, we just need to kill this one off. Leathers over there on the wall. Gonna battle over there. Comes up there, point. He's got room to walk. It's tipped. Almost went in. Tipped by one of our guys. Puck does end up. It's going to leave the zone as Leathers grabs it, tries to move it up to Thielen. Thielen gets up to Pierington. He's got a little chance to come in here now. He comes in. Guy gets a stick on him just in time before Connor's able to put that one in. But nice play by Thielen to dish it to Pierington there and get a chance for the shorthanded goal there for the Lakers. Now Osseo is going to come out of their zone now and enter into the defensive zone of the Lakers. Try to set up their power play. Coming behind the net now, looking for somebody in the middle. He finds a D-man. Just got to get out there and block that. It's like halfway effort from guys. There's good stick for him. He gets it. Going to the middle again. Doesn't quite. Now it's out. Pierington's able to grab. They got a quick 2-on-1 with him and Thielen. Drops it back to Thielen. Goes to the net. Thielen ends up still battling for the puck over there in the corner. So Maple Grove's going to take it away. They got 10 seconds left on their power play. It's 2:35 left in the game. They'll send it over to that weak side again and back to the other side again. We're going to get our guy back here on the ice in just a second. One guy for Osseo Maple Grove doing flybys, and he gets a shot off. Still up in the air there, and Darian's going to grab it. So 2:20 left in the game. Lakers are down by 2 goals. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. You assume Osseo Maple Grove just had their top 5 players on the ice, so maybe we could take advantage of that now that they got their second group out here. Lakers going to win that face-off. Just got to get that puck out and battle. Langley trying to battle for it. Woolley there too. Woolley's going to get it. Use the boards to chip it up to Dom. Dom fighting for it. Their D-man plays it well and takes him off the puck. Now behind the net there. Move it over to the side here. Osseo trying that stretch pass, kind of break it up a little bit. It still comes into our zone though. Now Noel in the middle makes a nice move to get around. The guy buys himself a little bit of space, moves up to Langley that's behind him. So turnover leads to Osseo coming in now in the zone, and trying to gain our zone, which they do. Got their checking line out here now. Berryman sends it over here to the sides. Noel over there trying to chip it up the boards, gets it up to Langley. Langley trying to get it to Dom. Nice pin there from Dom over there on the wall. There's a battling over there on the side. Langley's working to battle with the guy over there. Get Leathers out on the ice here now. Osseo Maple Grove made a couple line changes there too. Leathers on the forecheck. They go D to D. They're going to send across. Good, almost read by Berryman, and they're just going to. Osseo's going to send it in. Now there's a minute and 9 seconds left in the period here. Left in the game. Over to Noel. Noel's going to send it up. It gets picked off because it's read by the Osseo Maple Grove guy down there. Now they send it to the middle. Shot on goal over the net. It's going to not quite get out over there. Lakers got to come back and grab that puck. Stearns going to try to get it up to Leathers. Takes a funny bounce and it goes to the middle off of Stanchion. Asa Maple Grove coming to the zone, shot from the outside, stick by Pierington. 40 seconds left in the game. Looks like it's hard to tell the clock there. Turnover down low, leads it on passing out front. Point blank shot almost goes in off Pierington. Pierington grabs it and the net. He gets kind of checked there, but no call there. Trying to get the puck out. We can't even get the puck out of our zone. They just pin us in our zone and we don't win battles. Sometimes 17 seconds left in the game now. This is what's pretty much going to be over here. Lakers grab it. Stearns trying to find Thielen in the middle. 8 seconds left in the game. We're just going to send it down in there and we put it out of the zone. And Lakers are going to lose this one 3-1. Hard fought battle with the team, but just not enough. Got to get more out of their guys. Definitely have Darian had a good game and kept us in the game for sure. The best performance I've seen from our goaltending so far this season, but guys up front, just some of them only given probably a 75% effort, and you're not going to beat a team that's like this with a 75% effort from some of your players. So either way, good work from the Lakers to stay with these guys. They're a good hockey team, but just didn't quite have enough to get the job done today. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for a friendly game again. Signing off.